Good morning from Thorpe Park Resort, where the island guarantee has already been activated, meaning that we're probably not going to get loads of rides done. It's quite windy today, but hopefully we'll get some rides done, and of course check out all the latest updates here from Thorpe Park Resort. Quite a windy day down here at Thorpe Park, but no worries when you got the beach right here near to London. But they have activated their rainy day guarantee kind of thing. If you got a Merlin pass, doesn't really make that much of a difference, but what do you want Merlin to do? Pay for your petrol? Hope to get on Detonator today, but with the winds I don't think that's going to be possible. But we'll start with a ride on the Swarm down here at Thorpe Park, 2012 B&M Wing Coaster. Well, I just said about not being able to get on Detonator, but guess what? The Swarm's closed as well, so we're going to head over to Colossus, check out all the updates over there. There's some big updates towards that end of the park, including Samurai and of course the UK's tallest roller coaster. Get on Colossus and also Soar at the same time. Gotta say, Thorpe Park's looking very fresh this season. The only thing that I'd probably say is Storm Surge is looking very old and tired back there, to potentially in the future paint it up. It's quite a nice ride. I quite like it here at Thorpe Park. It gives it another dimension, I guess, with a kind of water park ride style here at Thorpe Park. Down here then, and Rush has been painted up very nice. You've got the grey on the cylinder and also like the dark brownish, and they've also put a new sticker on the sign there. It looks very nice. And only how long? 30 minutes for Rush, not too bad. I think we're going to see a lot of downtime today, but not too bad for Rush to be operating. Another thing that's looking extremely fresh is Colossus down here at Thorpe Park. Doesn't look like it's running, unfortunately. It's looking very nice. Now, most of the coaster layout has been done, but the drop and also the loop back there, or the inversion, hasn't been painted up. But most around here has all been done. And of course, last season you had the addition of the new track. But you know what? For one season, they haven't done such a bad job. I mean, when you think about it, 10 inversions, it's a very long coaster. They've done a really good job, considering they've done this and also so many other projects around the park. It's good to see, and it's not just the coaster as well. The surrounding area and also the entrance to Colossus has had a refurb too, along with the shop. Yeah, as expected, Colossus is closed and also Soar, but I'm just looking at Samurai down here and it looks so nice. Look at the new colour scheme. We'll get a closer look at it now. Originally, Samurai was located at Chessington. Here we go, history lesson 2.0. It was located at Chessington. It had this red colour scheme. It came to Thorpe Park, was painted up all blue, and now they've gone back to the original colour of it being red and black. And I tell you what, I like this design, especially considering it's by Soar with quite a dark theme. Really windy here at Thorpe Park today. Got all the seat covers here to go on, which have all been sprayed the new colour, and also the middle centrepiece as well, which will be going on. And I'm sure testing in the next few weeks, ready to open alongside this beast, which has currently got engineers walking the track there. Look at that. This is huge, opening the 24th of May, and of course they ran that competition to be the first riders in. I've definitely not won that. I definitely have not come to Thorpe Park enough to win that, but you never know. You have to be in it to win it, as Andy Peters says on ITV. I love Hyperia's colour scheme. It looks so good. The white looks so modern. Also like the gold towards the bottom of the supports as well. This is going to be such an iconic coaster in the UK. And to have the tallest being built here at Thorpe Park, which haven't had a coaster for 12 years. It looks amazing. Look at that. It's huge. There's loads of like trees and plants being installed. This here is going to be the Hyperia shop. And over towards this side, you've got the station. It's all really taking place. I do like the station though. It looks a bit like the cube. Well, like a cube rather. But I like the wings. It looks alright. It does the job. Reminds me of Icon. But you know what? It looks awesome. And you know what? This bit of the track here is very banked. I didn't really expect it to have that much curvature to it. This is the maintenance bay then for Hyperia. Fearless. Not gonna lie, that looks a little bit cheap. I mean, it looks very unfinished at the minute, but of course it's gonna look unfinished. Still got over a month away until it opens, but the area is really starting to take shape. All the Burger King down here has been completely redone to go with Hyperia. We've got all these new wood planks outside, and I think the interior has been done as well. And also, you've got a brand new toilet block there as well. I actually completely forgot that Mardi Gras was on today. You can't beat it. Thorpe Park mobility scooter. You can now hire them out. A gold one with gold shoes as well. Look at that. Couldn't make it up. So funny. Hold on to your hats. Hold on to your hats. Could you get an any better introduction to the brand new area here at Thorpe Park. Not have we just got a new coaster, we've got a brand new area here at the park as well, including Detonator, which has had this whole facade change. Well, I say change, it never had a facade before, but it has got one now, and it actually looks so much better than it did before. It has a proper place here at Thorpe Park. Before it looked very temporary, but now, you know, it's a proper permanent fixture, because really it is what is kind of like a portable, transportable ride. It had that kind of funfair flooring, but now it's been proper installed here at Thorpe Park with all the fireworks. Still called Detonator. Brand new cinema, brand new. It's got a new movie in it, and also the exterior's all been redone. It's called Ready Player One. Hopefully we can go in that today. If the rides are down, we'll go in. I'm not 100% sure whether we'll actually ride it, but the area's looking very nice. Detour to go to donut time. If you're here at Thorpe Park, it'd be rude not to, isn't it? Donut time. Anyway, we're gonna head around to Swarm, get on that, and then check out some more of Thorpe Park and all of their new updates. You've also got a brand new crepe stores. I'm not talking about shoes. You've got a brand new crepe. That wasn't funny, sorry. Right, I've just had a lovely donut time down here at Thorpe Park. You gotta do it, and they're lovely donuts. 45 minutes for the Swarm, not too bad. I'm gonna go on it now, get it out of the way, because it's quite temperamental at the minute with the wind, and it's just gonna get windier as the day goes on as well, as I've checked the weather app. Well, I tell you what, it's always great to get back on Swarm here at Thorpe Park Resort. I was back in 2012 and was the UK's first ever wind coaster. But I tell you what, it's crawling on the last section of the ride. Of course, you all know the Swarm. You go into the brakes and then you sort of have a little bit of a turnaround, and then you head into the station. Well, the brakes are on full intensity this season. It basically brought the train to a complete stop, and then it crawled around that corner. Earlier on in the video I said you have to be in it to win it. Hey, look at this, in it to win it with a ball game. What is this? Life mushroom from Mario. Gone and forgotten is Black Mirror, and it's already overgrown. It's time to face my fears on Saw the Ride. Single rider queue on this one as well. And Samurai was just testing. I didn't catch it on camera though, because I'm too slow. I swear it gets rougher every single season, and it's nice to see that they've got those blades running as well. It's been a very long time since we've seen those on. Last season I don't think they were on at any point, so nice to see they've got those working. Sign of Colossus has had a very nice repaint. Very nice. Ooh, yellow. And you've got the same design as the different posts around the ride, like those as well. Shame it's closed though again. It opened for about an hour and it's closed again now. They've cut down a lot of these bushes down here on the close season as well. We've got a brand new picnic area for 2024 down here at Thorpe Park. It looks very nice, where the crows of Morecambe Meadows and Soar Alive used to be. But they've cleared all of that and you get a nice view towards the Atlantic. Yeah, unfortunately it seems that the rapids haven't opened yet here at Thorpe Park, but they're looking very rough and ready down here. Look at those. I'm sure they've got more choppier than last season. Look at that. Right going up on the wall there, right going up the trough. Rumba Rapids though could do with a good refresh really. A nice jet wash like Orton Towers could happen. I mean, the whole ride really is just one big lazy river with a bit of smelly water as well. I've always seen that Thorpe Park's rapids have smelt more than any other rapids in the whole of the UK, and I'm not too sure why it is. Let me have a little sniff. To be fair, it's not smelling too bad today, but yeah, it's looking very choppy. I'm excited to get back on these. They're not going to open today, but I'm sure when they open, they'll be good fun. 10-minute wait for Stealth down here at Thorpe Park. The best accelerating coaster in the UK. Sorry, Rita. Talking of Rita, it's got a little mention here at Thorpe Park, which I'll show you in just a few minutes time, but all of the launch cable system, housing, has all been painted up, which looks very nice. And of course the iconic tyre of Stealth has also been repainted, which looks so nice. It looks so new, so fresh. I love it. It's all been, oh, there it goes! Whoa! But yeah, it's all been painted up and it looks very nice. They've finally changed that stat up there, 0 to 80 in 1.8 seconds. They've also painted up all the op cabin, some of the queue line, a new TV, and new TVs all around the queue line, which I'll show you once we head in the 10-minute queue. You can't beat it, can you? 10 minutes. La la, I can feel my face when I'm with you, yeah, do I love it? but I love it. Woo! Oh, in my face and I'm with you. But I love it. I love Stealth. Such a good ride. So fast. There's all new artwork around it as well. Looks so good. You can see the Stealth versus Rita. Only enthusiasts would notice that. Only enthusiasts would notice the Stealth versus Rita. But all of the new artwork looks very good. A lot of the stuff has been painted up around Stealth as well. And they've got a brand new TV screen before you actually load onto the ride. It's just basically giving out instructions, get on quickly, buckle your seatbelts, all loose articles, just so that the operations can be as quick as possible. But the vibes are certainly here in Big Easy Boulevard. Yeah, but I love it. Right, as most of the rides down here are closed because of the wind, why not try out the new Sunset Cinema? It's playing Ready Player One 4D cinema experience, and it's rated a 12A apparently, which I don't think is true because look at the people in front of me. So yeah, just been in the 4D cinema experience, and yeah, we're not having much luck today with rides. Look how windy it is, the chips are blowing. Also the serviettes as well. But yeah, in terms of ride availability, it's not great here at Thorpe Park today, but it is expected. Over the weekend they put a few social media posts saying, look, it's going to be windy, a lot of the rides are going to be closed, so whether you turn up, it's up to you, but we're giving you an extra day if you of course want to come back during the rest of the season. But yeah, there's 4 rides that are open. Rush, Nemesis Inferno, Stealth and Walking Dead the ride at the minute. The rest are closed. You've got a few family ones on there as well. Storm Surge is open, Zodiac, not even Tidal Wave is open, which I wanted to get on today at the end just to have a go on it, isn't it? It's good to do it on one season at least, one time a season at least. Seeing there's nothing else open, Ghost Train. Yeah, just one more look at Project Exodus, or Hyperia as it's now called, before we leave Thorpe Park Resort. And it's looking so nice. That lift hill, the scale of it, you cannot see how tall this thing is until you come down to Thorpe Park. I'll be here on the 25th of May, the day after. It's not very helpful that it's opening on Friday. But yeah, look at it's so cool. And there you can see the motor for the lift hill, that's all gone into place. Down there, and even some concrete sections just there for what will be the splashdown. We've heard that the splashdown won't have a viewing platform anymore because of budget cuts, which is a bit unfortunate, but I think those are just rumours at the minute, so we'll see how those come around. And also the station, one last look at that as well. It's a very minimalistic station. Looks really nice. And there's the op cabin. The window for the op cabin will be up there, so you get a nice view towards the Burger King logo. But yeah, really does look awesome. All of these shipping container units will all be cleared out by the time it's done. And it's looking very good. You can come in car if you want and come around the side, and you'll be able to see, if you sort of park round by the front of Thorpe Park and you can walk down Monk's Walk and you get some brilliant views towards the back. We believe there's still a little bit of Loggers Leap actually left, which didn't go in construction, so there's still a little bit of Loggers Leap remaining. But apart from that, look at it, it's Hyperia everyone. I can't wait for Fright Nights where we can get that view of the sunset behind Hyperia. It's huge. You'd think that Saw the Ride is a little kid's ride. I know, Saw is a kid's ride now, and you've got huge Hyperia there. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. It's a 1.2 metre height restriction. Did everyone hear that? 1.2 metres. Can you believe it for Hyperia, the tallest and fastest UK roller coaster? I can already spot some trims, like a trim there, and also a trim on the last airtime hill, but that's not going to take away from what is going to be one of the UK's best coasters. I have very high expectations for Hyperia. I'm sure it's not going to let us down. It's going to be great. Look at that element there by Samurai. Look at it. It's considering that is like huge, and that's huge, and then you've got the drop as well in the lift hill. Like, it's incredible. It's going to be a great ride right next to a brand new Samurai. You can't beat it. But that's all from Thorpe Park today. We'll head back up to the main dome, check out a few updates towards the entrance, and then call it a day. So I had a ride on Ghost Train considering it was windy down here at Thorpe Park and basically no rides were open at all except from Nemesis Inferno and Stealth. So I did on Ghost Train, and do you know what? It was much better than my first ever ride. Considering my first ever ride, I believe we broke down, I'm not too sure, I get confused whether I broke down on Derren Brown's Ghost Train or Ghost Train. I actually have no idea. But it was so much better than my last ride on Ghost Train. And do you know what? It's an actor-led experience. If you like that kind of thing, you're probably going to like Ghost Train. If you don't like that kind of thing, you're probably not going to like Ghost Train. But at the end of the day, it's another attraction for Thorpe Park. and it does the job really. It's a bit slow. I wouldn't queue anything over 20-15 minutes for it, but if you've done all the coasters, you're getting a bit bored, getting a bit sick of the coasters or the flat rides, you can always go on Ghost Train, have a nice little relaxed ride. It's not the best. I much prefer basically any other dark ride in the UK than it, but it fills the space here at Thorpe Park. I just can't believe they spent £18 million on Derren Brown's Ghost Train only to change it a few years later. It's nice to see that Thorpe Park have painted up all of the entrance bridge, which looks very, very nice. All this sort of teal blue, I guess, if that's a colour. I'm not very good at colours. Is that teal blue? Anyway, look, you can see the beautiful Hyperia. Wow, look at it. And even more so now, Saw looks like a tiny, tiny baby compared to Hyperia. The skyline of Thorpe Park has finally changed after 12 years. Look at this beautiful park. Same goes for down here at the front entrance. All these security huts that they used to use, now they don't use. They use the marquees in front of the security huts. Don't ask me why. But yeah, all been painted up. Yeah, same goes for the outside of Thorpe Park then. It's all been painted up. You've got the brand new flags and also the brand new Thorpe Park logo, which I don't think really looks too bad, to be honest, around the park. I think it looks quite nice. I think, you know, you can't beat the classic iconic look of the Infinity logo. However, I don't think it's bad as people make it out to be. But overall today, it's been a great day to get down here to Thorpe Park. I'll be up at Alton Towers this Saturday as well, getting on some of their rides and attractions as well, and checking out Nemesis Reborn a few weeks from its opening. So stay tuned for that video as soon as it's released here on the channel. But here from Thorpe Park, it's been a great day. The sun's setting. It's a beautiful day down here in Surrey, or wherever we are, Staines in London. And yeah, that's all from me today. See you in the next one.